Today I think I'm going to do another cross stitch video. The last time I did a speed video and I didn't really show you what was in my closet. I just showed me organizing it very fast. And so I thought I would share my 12-month plan, and I apologize for what's going on behind me. This is Coco. This is Coco. My 12-month plan, I started in July because every July I decide to kind of reevaluate my goals, and my cross stitch has sort of fallen to the wayside. I haven't been getting anything done, and I have more projects than fit in my closet, and you'll see that. So I picked 12 projects out of all of my works in progress that I thought I could get done in a year. So started in July. I finished my July project. I'm working on my August project. So I'm going to show you the inside of my closet and how I have everything stored in there, and I'm going to kind of just do a quick overview of what my 12 projects are. So I think that is it. Excuse the hair too, by the way, because I just don't know what my hair was doing this morning, so I just threw it up in a bun. But anyway, I think, I'm checking on my animals, I think that's it, and I hope you enjoy my closet. Okay, first of all, I apologize because there is no light in this closet, so I'm going to try my best. And of course, the minute I open any door that's normally closed, one of my cats runs in. So I don't know which one this is because they both look alike. They're my son's cats. I don't know what in the world he's doing. But anyway, all right, this is my closet. Now, well, this was the hallway. This is the front door, and you come in, and this was just the hallway coat closet that we turned into my cross stitch closet. Up here are dollar store shoe boxes that I have works in progress. Now, and there's 10 more not in here, or 12 more, sorry. The problem is I started cross stitching so many years ago. I have projects, each one is labeled. I have projects that are probably were started 10 years ago. You know, you stop stitching or you get bored, so you start something new. And I don't know how many of you stitchers out there are this bad. Maybe some of you are those types of stitchers that start something and finish it and then start something and finish it. I'm not one of those. I would love to be, but I get so bored. So these are all of the projects. Now, I have a binder over here that says stash. What's in that binder is projects, patterns that I know for a fact I want to do one day. Maybe when I have room in this closet for more projects. And then I have this hanging bin. I don't know what this thing is called. My husband and I found it when we were trying to figure out a way to have storage in this closet. This is a step stool right here that we hang here because obviously I'm only 5'2.5", 5'3" at the most on a good day, and I can't reach the top of that. So that's how I get up there. So I'm going to show you what's in each of these bins, and then we'll go from there. The top one is my thread. You can see all my DMC, I use DMC floss, and it's all on bobbins, and they're all, one of each that I have is in here. I also have a spreadsheet in Excel where I keep track of what I have. So I go to the computer first when I'm working on something and need to know what I have. And then I come here, because why come here if I don't even have it? So, and here is hoops. I have a couple of Q-snaps. I really don't use the Q-snaps. I prefer hoops. But that's what's in there. And then in here are, I don't know if you can see, beads, bead storage, and some, you know, anything. These are my whisper threads and things. Just any extras, beads, some Krynex and Whisper threads. That's what's in there. And then this is kind of a, it's not a miscellaneous. I started to say miscellaneous, but it's really not. It's supplies. It's there's a handy clip in here. I think my needles are in here, or some of them. When I have bobbin cards, they're in there. And this is, there's an extra box in here, bobbin box. And this, I had to have this because whenever I'm doing a pattern and I don't have a color and I do not have the patience to wait till I can get to the store, I will look through here because this is set up by color, and I'll find the color that's close enough to it, and that comes in handy a lot. Okay, and here is, oh, this is very messy, and I just organized this. This is fabric. This is a big piece of Aida fabric that I folded and put in here. I use it to cut pieces for my daughter, who is 11, and she occasionally cross stitches. I taught her a few years ago. She's, you know, at that age where she doesn't want to sit still for very long. She'd rather be watching TV. What is that? So these are all whatever fabrics I have. I picked these up, I think, at a stitching shop I went to in, my husband and I went to Huntsville, Alabama. There was a couple of shops there. There's none here in Columbus, but we drove. It was about a 2-hour drive, I think. I picked up these, but I don't have many. I keep saying I'm going to join a Fabric of the Month club or something, so I get fabric all the time, but I never do. And then down here in the last bin is, oh, this is some, what is that called? Fleece. Anyway, that's not really supposed to be in here. Down here is some finished projects that need to be framed, and projects that maybe I started, and I think there's one in here that I messed up and just could not figure out how to fix. So it's basically finished projects that I've never done anything with. I've just washed them and folded them and put them down there and need to frame them. And then I have this little basket here that I put kits in. Hi, kitty cat. Hi, kitty kitty. Kits are in here, and books and magazines. Technically, I could file these. I have a file cabinet I'm going to show you in a minute, but I'll show you why these are not filed. I'm probably going to reassess that situation. I think some of these books were actually my mother's. My mother was a big cross stitcher, and she's been gone about 10 years, and I inherited her stuff when she passed away. Well, my sister and I, we split it, and so some of this stuff is hers. A lot of these patterns in this file cabinet are hers. The top drawer of this file cabinet is all the patterns. If you can see my labels, all the patterns, lavender and lace, set up. Some of it are by subject, some of them are by designer. However, whatever way I thought I would know where to look. Some I would know, like lavender and lace. I know to look, I know what's in there, but some of these I don't. So that's how I set it up. However, I knew to look for something. So, but these are just patterns. I guess I'm a pattern hoarder. I don't want to get rid of anything, especially since a lot of this was my mom's. When I finish a pattern, I'll file it in here. So these are things that I don't know, probably will never do, but don't want to get rid of the patterns. My daughter likes to, when she wants to, oh, I want to start a new project, she'll go in here. You know, when my sister feels like she wants something, when she's here, she'll go through there, you know, or whatever. If I knew a cross stitcher that lived around here, they could certainly go in there. This, oh, I'm not going to be able to open it unless I move everything. But all that's down here was, when I set this up, I had just taught my daughter to cross stitch, and she wanted her own drawer for the few patterns that she picked out that she knew she wanted to do. One of which I have to show you this. When I was the same age my daughter is now, I was about 11. My mom taught me how to cross stitch. And this was the very first book she bought for me. Let's see the price. It's the price. And maybe the place she bought it. Let's see. Will it focus? Well, she bought it at Walmart. It says Walmart, $1.78. This was what she bought me, and I stitched a bunch of these, and now Shay has it. And it's in her little drawer, and she stitched, I think, one of these patterns, but she doesn't stitch so much anymore. So I'm thinking I'm going to take these kits and books and put them down here, because this is just a wasted drawer. Okay, so then I have these boxes. Now, this was my husband's idea, and I thought it was a great idea when we first set this up. Originally, all of my threads were in these bins. All my inventory of threads. Inside each big bin is these little boxes, which I numbered with the DMC stickers. If I could get this to focus. It's not going to focus. There you go. DMC stickers. That was what was in these. But as I'm sure you can guess, when I needed to start pulling threads out for a project, it's very hard to keep these in order. Having to sit down and dig through all these boxes, it got very tedious. It's much easier to open up a bobbin box that's in order and go, bam, there's my thread. But what I discovered was those DMC floss boxes, if you have 10 blacks, you don't want all 10 blacks in your bobbin boxes, because then you'll have a million bobbin boxes. So all of my extras are in here. And what I do is my Excel spreadsheet will say that I have 6 blacks. Well, I know that one of them is going to be in my bobbin box, and all of the other 5s are going to be in here. So when I pull one and I know I have an extra, I'll pull an extra and put it in the bobbin box, which, you know, can be a little time consuming. And I don't always keep up with it, and then I have to redo everything. But I try really hard to keep up with it. But that's everything that's in the closet. Now, I'm just going to show you real quick. This is where I stitch. This is my current project. This is my August project. It is a cross. It goes that way. Celtic cross for my husband. Hi, Proddy. And I just made this. This is just, I could just die. This Abby bag is for sewers. I made it. I had to have it to put all my, see that? So wonderful. Comes in handy. Needles. This is where I stitch. Now, my overview. Here, I'm just going to walk with the camera. Makes it a little easier. I put these, I just moved this table into my craft desk space. I guess this now makes it a legitimate craft room. I hid these under the table. It was the perfect spot for them. These are the projects I picked out to finish this year. So like I said, July's is done, August is being worked on, and then here are the rest of them. And I'm just gonna go through them. Ella, that's a Mirabilia. Blue Moon Angel, that's a lavender and lace, I believe. Dance of the Roses is a lavender and lace. Paris, that was just a small project out of a magazine. Should be very quick. I'm going to do it next month. Catch the Wind, that is when I started 10 years ago. Witchy, I nicknamed this one Witchy. I believe it's Bewitched by Stony Creek. I'm not really sure. I'd have to check. I'm going to do that one in October. Finish it up anyway. A Christmas Angel that I started. I'll do that probably December. Twilight was a kit that I got, I think, from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. That's really cute. Cut Through North Pole, that's another Christmas one. It's a Bothy Threads. I think I'm going to try to get done. And Celtic Spring. My mother actually started Celtic Spring a couple of months before she passed away. She didn't finish it. So when she died 10 years ago, or maybe it's 11 years now, I took it, I worked on it, didn't finish it, gave it to my sister to finish. She didn't finish it, so I got it back from her. And I promise you, this project is getting finished this year. By July 2007, this and all of these projects will be done. And if you follow my videos here on YouTube, I'm going to keep, you know, updating everyone on my progress. So, cross your fingers that I follow through. I really hope I do. The last thing I'm going to show you, we're just going to quickly walk through here, is my July project that I did for my husband. It was really small, so it was easy to get done. Was this little pirate that he wanted, and I framed it for him myself. And that's it. Dogs are barking. Somebody's outside, I think. Anyway, everybody have a great day. I hope you enjoyed my small little cross-stitch closet. And stay tuned for whether we actually get done with the projects or not. See you next time.